Okay, guys, so just to give you a heads up about the video that you're about to receive, the video that you're about to watch is just a video on how I did my fingers and my toes before I left to go out of town. I tried to be as descriptive as possible, but I was recording and holding my camera, so I couldn't demonstrate as much as I would have liked to. But if you like that video and you want to see more videos like that, let me know. I'll definitely do them for you. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, and I will put a description of all the products that I used in the description bar below. Other than that, follow me on Instagram. Love to see you guys. Facebook. Love to know if anybody tried to mix together some glitter and what I was explaining in the video, just so I can make sure it's clear, just in case it's not clear in that video. And this video was recorded a little while ago, because right now my nails are jacked. Okay, jacked up. But I did take top coat, and in the top coat I mixed fine glitter. It has to be extra fine glitter. I got that glitter from Walmart. Usually I use the glitter from Ben Nye. They make this sparklers glitter. Works great. You just put it in a container, the glitter in the container with the top coat, shake it around a whole bunch. You're set and ready to go. You can do it with gold, which I have, red, black glitter, whatever, as long as it's extra fine glitter. Other than that, we can discuss these next time. These faux locks, which I'm in love with, but they are itching my head to death. So I think I have before been kind of allergic to the hair. I think that's what's going on again, girl. But that's another video, another time. Hope you guys enjoy. Ask me any questions you need to. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay guys, let's get right into it. I'm using Beauty Secrets acid-free primer, and excuse my toes, they will look dry, but that's because we need for everything to be dry in order to adhere properly. And I'm just going to take my acid-free primer and rub it all on the nail beds of each of my toes on both feet. You don't need to do any special drying or anything like that. I've already taken my buffing block and buffed the top of my toenails and shaped them to the way that I wanted them shaped. Next, this is the hollow glitter that I'm going to use on my toes, and it goes on there so thick, like your toes are just super shiny, girl. So all I did to make this glitter was took some top coat. I like the ASP one, which I also got from Sally's, and some extra fine glitter. Mixed them together in a container. I took the tag off or the label off, so I would know which is which, and shook it up. And now I'm just going to use one of these beauty wedges that I got from the Dollar Tree and apply the glitter to the beauty wedge. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to use to put the first layer of glitter on my toenails, so that I can make sure that it goes on there heavily. I want it to be nice and thick. There is no special way to do this. Literally, just as long as you're using that wedge, it'll absorb some of the gel and put the glitter on there for you, and you just go back as many times as you need to. Make it nice and thick on there. I will tell you that the glitter that I used this time was from Walmart. I usually use the Ben Nye glitter. It's the glitter sparklers. It works way better. But as you can see, I've gone over it a couple of times, made it nice and thick on there. Now I have glitter all over around the edges of my toes. So we're going to clean that up. In this bowl, I have acetone. And you can use alcohol for this also. Just make sure you have a nice flat brush. And I'm going to use the brush like a little shovel, just cleaning up all of that glitter from around my toes. And I did this for each one of my toes. What you're going to want to do is take that beauty block with your glitter on it, smush the glitter into each one of your toes. Afterwards, clean up from around them, and then dry it under your UV light. Take it from out of your UV light, and then I would recommend putting a top coat of the glitter on top of there when you finish, and dry that, and then you're done. You don't have to use a clear top coat. I would suggest using the one with the glitter in it. Take your time when you're doing this. I was rushing because I had to get ready to leave out of town. But if you can, take your time to do it so it can be as neat as possible, because these will This polish will stay on your toes for weeks and weeks. Like it stays on there really good because it's that gel. And all you have to do is put each foot underneath the UV light like you would your nails. Wipe it off. I wipe mine off with acetone. After it's dry, just to get that top layer of gunk off. And that's the up close picture of how the toes look. And I get so many compliments on these guys. Excuse my feet, they're super swole. Next, we're gonna work on nails. And just like with my toes, I've already taken my buffing block and buffed the top of my nails because I want them nice and dry. And I cut them down. The nails I'm gonna be using is Nail Bliss Nailstogo in the coffin shape. I got these from Sally's also, guys. These nails will last you a few weeks. Like, they are so durable. It's the best thing ever. I put them on with the Beauty Secrets glue because I find that it works best. And I like to actually take the glue, put it inside of the nail, and then stick it to my finger. And the nails are numbered, so once you measure them to one hand, you'll already have them set for what number you need for the next hand. You do want to try to put them on there as seamlessly as possible. You don't want a bunch of bubbles underneath it. But if you do have a bubble or two, it's okay. Just make sure you use plenty of glue. That's what's going to help hold them on there. And these are already shaped really nicely. I didn't even have to file these and shape them, which I usually do, but I didn't have time. So now I'm going to get rid of that gloss that's on the top of them with my buffing block and just buff right across the top of each one of them. Not too much, but just enough to get rid of that shine. Super easy, super beginner friendly, guys. You'll love this, I promise. Now I'm going to take my acid-free primer and again go over the top of each of the nails. You don't have to stick that underneath the light. You just want to make sure that you put that on each of the nails. I take top coat and put it on there as a base coat. You don't have to buy two different ones. My top coat works just as well as a base coat would. So I take that first layer of top coat, put my nails underneath the light. Once it turns off, then I'm ready for some color. The color I'll be using is the Orly FX Gel FX. The color is Seashell. I've had this for a really long time. You see it's all yellow at the top, but these last for forever. So I'm going to put 2 layers of color on each of the nails except for my ring finger because I'm going to put some glitter on there. And this is what it's looking like after the 2 coats. I put a coat on, put it under the light. Put a coat on, put it under the light. Now for that ring finger, I'm going to take my hollow glitter and put it on another makeup wedge. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. And I'm just going to tap it down at the bottom of the nail instead of smushing it all in the nail. Just smush it down in the bottom of the nail. And let me show you what that's going to look like. And voila. Now I did go ahead and stick that underneath the light to freeze the gel in place, the glitter in place. And then I took top coat and put it on all of the nails and then dry all of them. Now that's just acetone on a napkin and I'm gonna just rub those to get rid of that. There's a sticky coat that's on top of the nails. I use that to get rid of the sticky coat. And once that's wiped off, they're all done. And I'm sorry I couldn't show you guys more this time around. It's simply because I was trying to hold the camera and hurry up and rush, and it was a lot going on, but I wanted to make sure I showed you all this because it could be a time saver and a money saver for people. And these lasted me for the whole time I was in Vegas, for over a week when I got back, so they lasted a good long while. And that's it. Durable on there, shiny, easy peasy. I'll have a list of all of everything in the